like we're getting started on everything here. Good morning, everybody. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes, letting everything finish up loading here. Hang out with the chickens for a minute. I'm going to go out and actually throw them some snacks real quick, and we'll get started.
Welcome to Gavin Farm, where a Southeast Iowa homestead is growing. One seed, coop, recipe, and lesson at a time. Here, gardening meets real farming. Farming simulator dreams meet muddy boots, and fresh harvests head straight into baking and cooking. We started in 2025 with roots, curiosity, and a big farm dream. Watch us learn, build, fail, fix, and celebrate the small wins. Pull up a chair, join the live stream, and follow our farm journey.
All right, good morning, everybody. Yes, that is my new intro video. For now, I am going to be working on a better one. I need to reposition that one, apparently. Get that one better positioned in place. But we're just going to kind of hang out. There's not much. We don't have any events this week going on for the farm. So it's just hanging with the chickens and doing our normal garden stuff. On the virtual farm here, we're planting sugar cane today. And then with that, I have also started selling off this row of fields here, 15 through 19. You still got 17, 23, and 14 left to harvest. The biggest issue I'm having right now, though, is if we go to this, we'll just get into this vehicle and show it here. This greenhouse is pushing out a lot of water. Both of these two are. And so I'm not exactly sure how to make that not happen. And I honestly also don't know what all those AI workers are. Because I've stopped production on the water. Deactivated that part. I have it watered for the for that, but maybe I should turn that off for now. Let's disable it and see what happens there. And then we can just feed those crates back into it as needed. Go to this one too, and also disable its watering. And I will get all of the water out and see if I can't get it to stop doing that. Other than that, put in a pulp plant, it's a pooper, it builds barrels and wooden buckets. I have a sawmill. That's right here. Yeah, I've got the sawmill right here, which I did cut some trees down to move into it to start getting it processing. And then just the other various factories we got going on. So let's see, 16's ready to sell. We're going to go ahead and do that. And 18 and 19. So, and I will sell 17 and 23 as soon as I get them harvested, plowed, and everything prepped for them to get whoever buys it ready to plant them. The only thing I'm going to miss from them is not being able to mow around the edges of them because I don't own the fields anymore. But that's okay. I've got enough to get mowed. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let me do this. There is. I'm trying to figure out on this one how to change that. It doesn't look like it has a key assignment to change that. I'm gonna get him to a spot where I can start mowing, and I'm actually gonna go to the house. It's right. Yep. We're gonna sleep. The only thing about doing the sugarcane is it takes so long because it's 2 rows at a time. Like there's no fast planter for it. Actually, that should put us into, when we wake up, into October 1st. Let's see if that means we can harvest. No, we cannot. Not yet. But that's okay. We got other stuff to get done here. To start with, my goal is going to be all the trees around the border and that. Those will be with what starts coming down for this to go into the sawmill, and then trees will get planted back to grow in those areas to keep everything going nicely there. As far as what we've got coming up, the strawberry video, I have decided, I have not completed the next step yet, which is getting them planted. That'll probably be done tomorrow morning. It has been a very busy week. I might still, after the stream, get it done before I go into work too. I have a few other things that I'm trying to get completed real quick. But if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. But then the video itself, I've decided I'm going to, just to keep everybody on the same page, instead of trying to grease it and then later release an update on if anything sprouted, do it all in one video. So I'll be doing the recording of getting them into the arrow garden, and then I'll record one final video for that particular setting for if it actually produces anything. So there's 2 more videos to record, one planting and then one sowing and sprouting. And then anything after that will just be updated as to if we get anything harvested from it, which I'm hoping it turns out good. I'm hoping something sprouts. It's my ultimate goal to be able to take the seeds from what we harvest and reuse them to get more stuff to grow to help continue the journey of farming and growing. I had issues over the weekend with my foot, so we did not get anything done with the greenhouse. So we're still working on that. I, at this point, may completely just give up on recording the video of it, and at the end of when we get it all finished, I'll just put up I'll just edit together what I have really quickly of starting what we had before and what we had now without any of the middle stuff, just because it's been a drawn-out process, and so it might just be easier to do a quick video of this is what we have, this is what we have, rather than trying to drag out, smaller videos with little amounts of progress. Because a lot of the time, we've also, there's more on crop now, we don't want that. I'm gonna check to make sure I have crop destruction off. But there has been little bits of work going on at certain times that's not including, or that I don't get on video, and that was the biggest thing. I realized through it that I missed a lot of opportunities to actually record work getting done, which is my biggest issue right now, is remembering that things need to get recorded when we do them. Like, we canned a whole bunch of stuff the other day, and as we were finishing it up, we realized, oh, we should have, recorded that for the channel. But we'll get better at that. Crop destruction. Make sure crop destruction is off. It is off. So why was it letting me mow that? But I don't want to mow it. I want that to be a harvest. Yeah, the biggest thing we've got going right now is trying to get you guys, keeping you guys up to date with everything going on, while actually just getting the work done. Sometimes it's just a matter of we're just needing to get the work done. And when I first started this, I thought it would be all really quick and easy to record everything and just run it. It's not. It takes a lot of effort to try to record videos of what's going on. A lot of it's because you have to have somebody or something holding the phone to do that. And when you're trying to quickly get something done, like you get home from work and you need to get harvesting done, with crops picked and stuff, it's a whole lot easier to just do it instead of trying to spend 20 minutes finding a tripod or getting somebody to hold it to, and I've seen videos out there of getting it done versus influencers getting it done, and I very, very much believe that's true. Because there's a way to do it to just get it done, and then there's a way to do it trying to let everybody see that you're getting it done. And of course, I now go completely overboard with it, where I'm flaunting everything and making it happen, but it is a different process when you're trying to record to get. But maybe with the next season, we'll be a little bit more equipped to handle both. Alright, so when we come here, that, I'm gonna find the wagon. And see, now we have sugarcane growing and sugarcane still being planted, so that's fun. That's the stone. That's not the one I need. That's the one I need. And I'm also constantly worrying about equipment, like computers. This computer is 2 years old, a year and a half old, and it gives me so many problems. And I know it's because it's the Windows 11 operating system. It's nothing to do with the computer itself or anything that I've done to the computer. But that's very hard to contend with, trying to get everything done when you're fighting the computer itself. Like, I almost didn't think I was going to be able to stream this morning because this thing was just acting up something fierce. We are still working on this online merch store. It's kind of on the back burner right now because we have our like our events and stuff, our vendor shows happening a lot right now. So a lot of the projects that are indoor type projects or stuff that isn't in person outside, a lot of that's getting pushed off until we get into colder weather and we're inside. It's still getting worked on, and I'm still trying to get everything going. I'm also in the process of trying to figure out my website and getting it up and fully going the way I want it. I had a company do it for me, and I liked what they did. The problem is it's not very easy for me to get things changed on it. And for what I need right now, what they built is a little excessive. So I'm in the process of working that out, getting the online store built. keeping you guys up to date with what's going on the farm, as well as trying to get the farm fully functioning. So there's a lot going on. And still working a full-time job. Plus, there's a couple of other things outside of all of this that I do too. Yeah, he has completed their task. Is that the... I know the roller guy was getting close. Clean this up here and then I'll check it. And I like this because he may have the long arms, but their collisions are off, so I can just drive through trees. Let's see what we got here. That's the calendar. No, he's not. He's almost done, maybe. Let's see. He might be finishing up this row. We'll find out. So there's my update for the week. Don't have anything show-wise this weekend. We're just taking it together. Let's finish up. Let's see if this guy's finishing this row before decide what we're doing next. Because if he's done, I'm going to get the tractor folded up and put away. Oh, he's still going. So who was the one that finished their task? Yeah, he still has a couple rows left. Okay. Apparently we're going to have to get some weed control going on. Let's go to my store. And we'll run the next batch of tasks here. I'll put plates on my farm implements. All right, well, since he's finishing that, we're going to go this way. And we're actually going to send him over here real quick. And we're going to unload him, and then we're going to drop that trailer off over there, and then we're going to go pick up the weeder and start weeding the fields. And while he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and hang out with the chickens again. Just a little bit. The screen you guys are familiar with. It's the end screen that I play every day during the chicken cam. They are all out there doing their chickeny thing. And yes, it's a lot harder to fill the water when um, the hose broke. The end of the hose broke off, so it doesn't hold a spigot or a sprayer anymore. So that's another task that has to get fixed again now. Gonna work on that. That's not a huge expense. That's just having to remember to stop and pick up the part. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the views that I'm getting during the week when I just play in the chicken cam. If that's all you guys want to see, let me know. I'll try to work the chicken cam, have it on more. Uh, that's outside of me being out there and hearing things you may not need to hear. Um, that's the easiest one to actually get going. Is I do have a tendency to say some words when I'm out getting certain things done and it doesn't go the way I think it needs to be going fast enough. But with that, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and subscribe on any of the platforms that you're currently watching on. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Otherwise, tomorrow morning we'll be back to the chicken cam. Friday morning will be more chicken cam. And then we'll see you again next week. I am going to be working on getting a better schedule for when I actually do this type of video, the live stream itself with me. Um, but it's my work schedule is getting a little crazy at the moment, so it's working around that. I kind of actually liked doing the afternoon one, but that was like one of the only times I was off at that time to be able to do that. So again, it's working the schedule out. Hopefully soon we'll be able to have something more permanent where everything all works out and we have a regular schedule for everything. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow on the chicken cam. We'll talk to y'all next week. Go out, farm your yards, and bye, y'all.